Hey there everybody, Professor Cloud here with our next episode of Professor Builds a Satisfactory. We're going to hopefully finish the cooling systems on the beach. This is part 3 of that. We don't have that much left to do as far as getting the cooling systems up and running, but we do also have to deal with the runoff of the alumina solution. So those are going to be the two big things today, is getting the nitrogen down from up top so that we can actually put in a blender and get the cooling systems producing. But then number 2 is making sure that we can get continual production of the aluminum sheeting, which requires that the alumina solution be taken care of. So let's go ahead and jump back in and get to it. Okay, as you can see, we are back at the beach. And we have a lot of our stuff already up and running. We have everything producing for the aluminum sheeting, but we do not have the heat sinks being produced. Actually, that's not true. We have the heat sinks being produced. You know what? Let me put a ladder down here. Maybe there. That's aluminum sheeting. Oh, okay, yeah, the heat sinks are in there. Okay, so we have the heat sinks. The heat sinks are one of the requirements for the cooling systems. If we take a look at cooling systems, it's heat sinks, rubber, water, and nitrogen. So all we really need to do is put together a blender and get water to it, get rubber into it, and take over the heat sinks, and that should be all that we need to do. I'm probably gonna have to manually move the heat sinks back and forth for now, but when it comes to rubber, on the other hand, I have a couple of options. I don't know if I can get the rubber. The problem is going to be getting the rubber from over there across the water. That's going to be the big issue. And as per usual, transport seems to be my biggest problem no matter what I do. Alright, well, let's go ahead and... When did baby tick, penguin, giraffe things show up? Well, that was interesting. I didn't even know that was possible. Okay. I had no idea that there were babies now. Maybe I just never saw one. Oops. Okay, so we need to get back up top all the way to the nitrogen, and unfortunately, I only have one way to get there. So, when I get there, I will see you on the other side. Okay, here we are back at the nitrogen, and we need to get the nitrogen from here down to the same place where the copper ingots are going down. And they're being picked up by a truck station. So what we can do is use the same power source to put in a blender. It's just, we've got to figure out how we're going to run that. The first thing, or the first piece of that, I don't think I need this, is we need the extractor. Oh, we don't have power. Oh, I thought I did run power here. I guess I didn't. There we go. Now we do. Alright, so we want the pipe coming basically straight out. Now this is the thing that I am not... Whoa, that was a very, very quick change of scenery. So this is the one thing I don't completely understand how we're going to do, because I've never had this large of a drop-off for piping. It's not... That's hype. No, that's not what I want. Is it logistics then? There it is. I'm guessing... Alright, let me do... that. Alright, so let me change the direction. To that. Okay. So that at least gets us there. Don't want to go falling off. So now the question is, I guess we're going to have to do this with platforms. Yeah, I'm going to have to somehow maneuver this down. Because otherwise, getting the heat sinks here and the rubber is going to be excruciating. Okay, so... Okay, let's start with that then. And I'm going to chop this down to get it out of the way. By the way, I'm grabbing these berries because they are great for hold on, I had it. Okay, it clipped through there a little bit. That's fine. Yeah, the berries are great for crafting the medical inhalers that I use when I'm getting attacked a lot. Pipe is too long. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to have to go down again. Can't really see, though, is the problem. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. That way we can get a better view. Because the other problem is I also want to make sure that I don't get too close to the copper ingots. Okay, it looks like... I need to get rid of these trees. These trees are in my way. I cannot see a thing. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take this across. Okay. And then maybe go... Oh, there's a... something like that, maybe. Now, did that... Yes, it did. Okay. Alright. So let's go... something like that. Now, hopefully one of you in chat are gonna, or in the community, are gonna tell me how bad I'm doing at this. And that I could have done it a much better way. Pipe is still too long. Alright. Then... now I should be fine. There's no reason why I should have any issues now. That I can think of, anyway. I'll put it that way. Yeah, I should absolutely be able to run this into a blender. Okay, so let's figure out how we're going to do the blender. We need to do it so that it's away from the truck. But this thing can't be gotten rid of. And the blender's freaking huge. There's another baby. Huh. Alright, maybe here then? Because remember, oh crap, I also have to bring in water. Okay, so it might make more sense to take it all the way down. Oh, that's cold. That's interesting. Let's see what it's like down here. Really? Oh, up there. I think. Yeah, I think our best bet is to actually do the blender down here. I've just got to make sure, like I'm actually thinking maybe over here. Yeah, okay, here's what we're going to do. First of all, let me go to zoop mode. Thank you very much, everybody, for that. Let's go this way. Oh, there's one. There's what? Why? There's a freaking nest right there. All right, blender. All right, we probably want maybe that. So we can run Whoa, what just happened? That's not good. Whoa, okay, let's try that again. Whoa, what's going on? Alright, well, that's definitely not good. Not a fan of that at all. Alright, so now we need to get water. So let's go ahead and take this out. Alright, if I can't see the bottom, then that should be deep enough. If I can't get it to line up quite right. Okay. Obviously, I still have to worry about power, but, you know, I've got many things to worry about yet. All right, let's go figure out how to get the nitrogen down here. Yeah, when did babies get put into the game? I'm loving it, but okay. Is that another ship up there? No, I don't think that's what that is. There's another Mercer sphere, though. Oh boy. I know, I'm getting distracted.
Tuning into the effigy.
I suspect there is a misunderstanding. The effigy and I are different entities.
Discordant, what is your root?
I am an instantiated artificial intelligence inhabiting digital space. I am in the signals sent between satellites. I am hosted on servers and have no corporeal form, only synchronized cloud platforms.
The effigy is not an effigy?
It most certainly is, but not of me. They are, how should I put it? Extremely flat.
Compatible music. We are writing new symphonies.
Oh, that's what I saw. There's a yellow slug up there. That's what I was looking at. I thought it was a, yeah, I thought it was another ship, another down ship, but I actually haven't been this far along the coastline, so... Okay. Well, at least we got another Mercer sphere. And the beach doesn't really extend any further anyway. Okay. Alright, let's get back to work. Let's bring the nitrogen down to our invisible blender. Really wish I knew why the blender was that way. If there was some way that I could change it, fix it, whatever. Alright, so... the pipe is there. Okay, we're gonna have to move that. Sorry, remove that. Alright, now I gotta figure out how to do this without affecting any kind of input that I want. I know. Let's do this. That way. Okay. Alright, let's worry about power now. So, power from you to you. Nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Oh, I may not have actually been doing it quite right. Okay. And then... Okay. Now let's see. It's got more than enough nitrogen, so that's definitely not a problem. We can go ahead and give it some heat sinks, because I happen to have some in my inventory. I don't have any rubber, but yeah, it's just taking a while. Little less clipping. Little less clipping. But yeah, let's see. 50, 56. Max 71. Yeah. This will be good. And we've got a little extra space if we need it. Oh, it's back. It's because of the time of day. That's what it was. It was because of the time of day. Alright, so now we need to figure out how we're going to get... The heat sinks, I think I'm just going to have to manually bring over. Like, I'm pretty sure what I'm going to have to do is... Let's get rid of you. And I think I'm going to have to put a storage unit right here. Actually, here, I'll even make it a little bit easier. Whoop. On the ground. Oops, nope. I need to put it back further. And we'll go from there to there. And then this will be the heat sinks. So we'll put all the heat sinks in there. Then the question is rubber. Because I don't think that I can bring rubber directly across. Well, I can with platforms. Yeah, I can with platforms. But I've got to make sure to stay out of the way. All right. Because right now we've got an entire oil field that is not being used because it was being set up for plastic, but I never brought the plastic over. But I'm trying to figure out where it is in comparison to where I'm standing. Alright, there's the water supply. That's not what I wanted. This is going to end up looking ridiculous. So it's way over there. Yeah, it's right there. So if we switch all of that production from plastic to rubber, plus we've got the dimensional depot of it. And there's another baby. Okay. So what I originally have set up here is plastic coming out of here, but I didn't end up connecting it, and I didn't end up needing it. Which means that we're also not getting the power production from that right there. But let me double check something. Here's what I want to double check. Whoa! There's a big doggy. Okay, hold on. Nope, he's running away. Never mind. Is this full? There's almost no reason for storage. Interesting. Yeah, there was obviously an update made to the game that I was not aware of. Okay, I think for now I'm going to leave this platform here. But what I think we want to do... Okay. I need to figure out how to connect this. Okay, I have an idea. This is not going to be pretty, but... I seem to be saying that an awful lot, so... Alright, first of all, let's change this recipe to... Actually, hold on. Let me take a bit of that. Rubber. It's only producing 20 a minute? That's all? Well, at this point, I'm just going to leave it. It's I don't need that much room, but... Alright, and then... Okay, now I think I'm going to have to actually do... Okay. There we go. Okay. Well, that's going to take forever for that rubber to get here. But that is everything that we need for cooling systems. Now I just need to have some place for the cooling systems. So let's go ahead and put small storage unit. Except, well, that's not going to work. Let's do it the other way. Okay. Now then. It doesn't have any rubber yet, so what I'm going to go do is I'm going to make a quick trip. Hopefully without getting hit by my own tractor. Truck, whatever. Go grab some heat sinks. The problem I think I'm going to find is that there aren't any. And I think there aren't going to be any because I haven't flushed the alumina solution pipes recently. So that's then really the next thing, is we need to get packaged alumina being produced. Which requires plastic. Yeah. There's nothing happening over here. Alright, I'm going to start by putting an industrial buffer here. Yeah, I was afraid of that. It was going to start to clip in. But that's better than nothing. Alright, so then the next thing is we need a packager. Or it's basically a constructor. That's then going to feed into a packager. So let's put the packager in place. Say here. And then we want a constructor. That's going to be something like this. That'll then feed into there. Okay, so let's let this run. Let me see how many heat sinks I actually have. If any. Okay, yeah, let me go ahead and take all of these. I'm going to take them over so that we can get cooling systems being produced. I don't think that's a smart way to go. And then what I think I'm going to do is go and try and see how much plastic I can grab. Because at the moment, after having run rubber as far as I did, and it's just now making it, I can actually see it on the belts. Oh crap! I'm ready to get hit by my own truck. Okay, so there's that. Oh, I already have some plastic. I actually happen to have some plastic on me. Okay, let's... Needless to say, I could probably get rid of some more. I'm probably going to get dropped here, I feel. Nope. I was wrong. One quick thing. We're producing 60 per minute of polymer. Okay, where are my... There it is. Yeah, I'm going to go to 150%. We've got enough water, and we've definitely got enough polymer resin. So, a little bit more rubber that way. Okay, let's see if there is any excess plastic anywhere. There's none there. Interesting. That's for the dimensional depot. I know I said this in the last episode, and I don't know that there's anything I can do about it. At least not in this phase. I mean, one of the things that I could do is use drones. But then I'm going to have to feed fuel for the drones. Because what I could do is, instead of using the belt, is transport the rubber over. Alright, so what I want to do here is I'm going to go ahead and put a small storage unit like there. Okay. Right, this is going to be empty canisters. Alright, I gotta get power to all of this. What have you got? Alright. Okay, then the last thing is the awesome sink. Ooh, not good. Oh, shoot. Unpackage. There it is. Oh, I got... Oh! I can actually get all of my coupon from any of them. I didn't realize that. I'll be damned. I had no idea. Okay. So we're done. We're not done. We got everything done that I wanted to get done in this episode. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to make a trip back to the hub. I haven't been back there in quite some time. I want to go check on fused modular frames, advanced director systems, and then in the next episode we can finally start to figure out how to get nuclear pods put together. I think I know where we're going to have to do it, but I'm not 100% certain. In any case, this actually now has everything working, finally. Look, I know everybody, it's not super efficient. Matter of fact, I could probably double the rubber production where that rubber is currently being produced. I'm not 100% certain of that, but I probably could. In either case, I have to have some production before I can worry about getting more. So, here's what we're going to do. We are going to make a trip back to the hub so that we're going to stop at the aluminum casing production first. And actually, I'm going to go grab some fuel. Because I have not, I don't have fuel transport turned on at the moment. Ooh boy. Okay. Yeah, we're going to go back to aluminum, check on advanced director systems. Man, that's a big boy. I really do need to try and domesticate one of them. Whoa! Well, that was unusual. Normally it would just take me straight up. I don't know why it didn't that time. Huh. I'm gonna go this way. No idea why that was there. Yep, out of fuel. Which means it's not been doing its trips, which means the fused modular frames are going to be slow. Good thing is, though, is it's got a lot of aluminum casings to transport, but it didn't take any of them. Why didn't it take any of them? Oh, there's one of the big boys stuck. Alright, let's check on the advanced director systems. Gotta be at least 50 more, right? You would think. Yep, exactly 50 more. Man, these things are freaking slow. let's head back to the hub. We'll put the director systems in place. I also want to check on the modular engines, because if we've got the 675 that we need, I want to make sure to turn off that manufacturer and start switching it over to turbo motors. Of course, that's also going to require radio control units, which is another problem that we have to solve. Alright, so let's do this part first. Okay, so there's 50 more. Whoop. There we go, 50 more of that. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 13. Nope, it needs more. It has smart plates, it has rubber, it doesn't have any more motors. That's why. Okay. Yep, it has no more motors. I can give it 15, but I need to give it more. Okay, so the motors are up here. Okay. Just made me feel better. Sorry. Okay. So I just gave it 14 more. That brings you up to 637, which means we need another 40. Alright, so I'm going to take 50. I'm going to bring another 50. I just had an idea of potentially how I can maybe not solve, where am I going? But elongate my fuel problem, because the problem that I'm having is I'm delivering fuel faster than I can use it. So what ends up happening is the drones end up getting stuck because one of them can't leave and the other one can't land. Alright, let's go check on fused modular frames while we're talking this out. I wonder, because of the fact that the fuel is in the incoming, I could take it from the outgoing port into a storage, and then from the storage into the fuel port. And I think that actually might elongate the problem and allow for transport to occur back and forth. Yeah, I think that's something that we can do at the beginning of the next episode. I think that'll help elongate that problem. It's not going to solve that problem, but it's going to help keep the problem from happening as often. This should be full. Yeah, it is. Alright. Oh. What do we need? We've got 149. We need 250. Yeah, we need 250 for the... to craft the thermal propulsion rockets. Okay. Then we're actually in better shape than I thought we were in. That's good. Yeah, we're in better shape than I thought we were. Okay, so what I'm going to do then is I'm going to scrap you. There's no way. Where's the dismantle crate? There it is. Oh, there's 2 of them. There's 3 of them. Well, there's 3 of them now, yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm going to head back to the hub, and then we will call it. I'm going to show it on the other side. Whee! Okay, there we go. All right, and by the way, the reason that I did that is because I know that when I switch that manufacturer to do turbo motors, I'm going to need rubber again. So I might as well just go ahead and keep that there. Matter of fact, I'm going to need rubber and motors, as well as cooling systems and radio control units. All right, we can turn off the flashlight. All right, let's put in our tickets. Let's put in our Mercer sphere. And then I have some alien DNA to craft, and then we are done for today. Part 3 is finished. We now have cooling systems being produced on the beach. It's not, I know everybody, it is not the most conducive way to doing things, but I just don't think that there's any other way with this particular map location. Everything is so spread apart. You either figure out how to belt everything together, or you transport everything together, back and forth. And, you know, each one of those has their own distinct problems. So, in any case, I have everything being produced. We still need the director systems just are not being produced fast enough. And I think we're going to have to try and figure out some better efficiencies over at that particular location. However, we do still have the nuclear pasta. So the nuclear pasta is the copper powder, which we already have being produced. And I'm going to need, 200 per, and I need, 100? So yeah, 2,000 copper powder. I probably already have that in storage because I had that set up earlier. The pressure conversion cube, on the other hand, is going to be another 100 fused modular frames. I thought I was going to need more than the 250. So I'm going to need 350 of that and radio control units. So we're going to need 200 for that and 500 for the turbo motors. So a total of 700 radio control units. We're going to have to figure out some numbers because that's aluminum casings. Crystal oscillators, and computers. And each one of both the radio control units and the computers and the radio control units are all taking parts from completely different vein types. So the crystal oscillators, I need the crystal. I need wire. I need cable. And then I need reinforced iron plates. Iron vein, copper vein, crystal. All completely different locations. So I think what we're going to have to do is really sit down and do some math, and maybe I'll do it before the next episode so that you all don't have to listen to me do it. But I'm going to have to sit down and do some math and figure out what are the exact numbers that I need for the total number of radio control units that I'm going to need for both the turbo motors and the nuclear pasta, or the conversion cubes, and produce just enough of those by manually moving things back and forth. And then we can worry about, because the biggest problem is they're just so far apart. I mean, the crystal in particular is going to be extremely difficult, because the only crystal veins that I've been able to find have been underground in tunnels. Can I get them out? Yes, I can, but not easily. Not easily in any way, shape, or form. So, not without then also requiring fuel, for example. But in any case, we'll figure this out. We'll come up with a solution, and then we'll go from there. I do have an alternate recipe for the oscillator that uses rubber and AI limiters. I don't know that that's any better, because AI limiters have their own special things about them as well. Matter of fact, here, let's do this. An AI limiter is quick wire. Quick wiring. Well, okay, quick wire and copper sheeting is something that I can work with. Well, that still requires a copper vein. But I have quick wire and copper sheeting over at the copper vein up at the top. So it's not really that much better. It removes the need for iron. But instead you have rubber. But as we've seen, I have a lot of extra rubber at the moment. So maybe that's the solution. Plus the amount of crystal required is less. Yeah, I think that might be the way that we go. In either case, we'll take a look at it in the next episode. As always, if you've been enjoying the content, please make sure to hit that like, subscribe, or comment button. And please, if you think that there are better ways for me to move this stuff around, considering how far apart all of my stuff is, please let me know. I'd love to hear any suggestions that you might have. In the meantime, I will see you in the next episode. Talk to you soon.